So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So it's down to business here. Thiago Silva. Pepe. Thiago Silva. Fofana. Varela. Moura. Nakahawa. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Thiago Silva gets across to intercept that. Fernandes. Fofana. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Varela. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Fofana. Moura. Porto, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Moura. Kivior. Fofana. Kivior. Moura. Kivior. Varela. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva forwards and with intent. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's the chance to counter. Chance for a shot! He can get that clear. Ball swung in to cut it out. challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top of the moment.
Kivior. Great defending, strong and determined. Moura. Varela. Can he finish? Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Well, that's a shoots! Fofana. And it's Pepe. Pepe. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I think he'll get too many more chances. Gets the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off. Succumbs to the pressure. Thiago Silva shifted upfield. Fofana. And it's Moura. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And played it back swiftly. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Out to the right. And here's Agahawa. Played out to the right. Oh, this looks sharp. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
They could be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Thiago Silva. Long ball looking to counter. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Moura. Kivior. Fofana. Is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's come loose. Pepe. Fernandez chips it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Varela. Kivior, gently done. Clipped into space. Oh, he's found him in space. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Fofana. Moura. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Varela. Spread out to the left. Out of play for a throw. Nice physical challenge. Fofana. Kivior. Varela. Fofana. And it's Pepe. Pepe played out towards the right wing. Moura. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fernandez. Fernandez. Fofana. And here's Agahawa. And here's Pepe. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Santa Clara? Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Driven forward. Sanusi gets over and intercepts.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And here's Agahawa. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Porto making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aim forwards. Zaidu Sanusi. Hofana. Kivior. Thiago Silva, gently done. And it's played in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Fofana. Kivior. Zaidu Sanusi. Fofana.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Great ball if he can get there. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Porto making another change here. And it's hoisted clear. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.